Hey everybody, it's CJ. How are you? I am here to do the daily message. Monday, February 21st, 2022. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We're gearing up for 2/22/2022. So tomorrow I may do a little bit larger reading for the day. Numerology day. Big day. Same as 2/2/2022. So make sure that you, I think there's quite a bit of prayer, meditation, things happening for the day. So thank you. I thought we'd mix it up this week. We're going to use the Crow card for our overall message for the day. And this is isolation. So if you're feeling isolated, if you're feeling alone, maybe coming out of the weekend, or going into the week, we're going to see where these cards lead us. Hope everybody's doing okay. It was a rough weekend for me, but we're all here together, so it's all good. Let's see what the Pathway Tarot has to say for us this week. So we'll be using the Crow cards, the Pathway Tarot, Whisper of Love Oracles, and then our Angels and Ancestors. Oh gosh, okay, that's far too many cards. Sorry guys, it's like way too many. So let's see what our first energy is. I usually like the first card to flip. Death. There you go. Number 13. Isolation, death. Maybe it's because you let some stuff go. You're starting over again. New beginning, new cycle. Well, happy birthday, Pisces, by the way. I think since the last time I did readings, it became Pisces. Pisces season. Okay, I guess we just want a lot of cards today, so here we go. Wheel of Fortune, wow, Fate, Hierophant, High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So here's two cards of, well, thank you, Spirit. They just told me it's all the cards you need. So I'm like, okay, I get it now. It's all 6 cards out at once. Wow, and a lot of major arcana. Holy cow. Oof. So we start with death, number 13, which is Scorpio's card, right? Isolation. Perhaps it is because you've started a new life, you've started something different, you've let some things go. People in your life are not the same people that you normally deal with. Maybe you're feeling isolated at home or at work. It can vary. It's different for everybody, right? Overall, the collective, perhaps because in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in, winter still, and there can be a feeling of isolation. The pandemic, we can go on and on and on. And sometimes the isolation is self-imposed because we just don't want to deal with the BS. We're kind of taking a time out, right? So with death being our first card here, the energy that we feel, it's death and Fool together. So there is a death and a new beginning happening. This is the energy of us, right? The collective, who we are, which is good. Definitely if it's a sign of getting you out of isolation, maybe you've been unemployed or, you've had issues with your relationships. Everyone is different, so you can take it as it resonates. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the High Priestess, right? So this is the Wheel of Fate. And the High Priestess is advising us to tap into our inner intuition knowing as we move forward. And I say this is a job, I'll tell you in a minute. But the Wheel of Fortune, of course, this is Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can turn to, where things have been great and now you're going to have to deal with a couple of hiccups, or where things have been like what show, and you're looking to move it forward into the light, into something really positive right now, and tapping into and knowing our intuition, using our higher mind as opposed to our ego mind. High Priestess sees things and knows things from a different plane. We all know what the High Priestess is, but I'm getting this feeling that this information is going to come to you from a different source. Why do I say that? We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant is actually a representation of an old Pope that sits on the throne, that were rulers back in the day, and the High Priestess on her throne. So you have the High Priestess and technically what would be considered the High Priest. This is a lot of very spiritual and higher plane energy that's coming in. And, you know, with Pisces being a very spiritual, dreamy kind of sign, and we're in that season, that sort of makes sense, right? Here we go with the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles, being proficient at what you do. Eight of Pentacles there. You know, this is the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles. This is bringing in money. This is abundance. This is a new job because of the Hierophant. You know, you're talking about government, structure, work, you know, things that the Hierophant represents. Oh, I'm so sorry, there's such a glare. Hopefully you can see that. And the Eight of Pentacles. So something's turning around and turning in the favor because of the Pentacles here for money. And with the Hierophant here, it can be you're getting the loan, you're getting the housing, you're getting the job, your car, whatever it might be, school, scholarships. Things are moving in our favor for this, tapping into this new beginning, tapping into that higher mind energy, moving into this beautiful, abundant energy that's coming from something structured, traditional, with the Hierophant there. But with both High Priest and High Priestess, you will know. You're tapping in, you're calling it in. Perhaps it was the law of attraction for this new beginning, this death. And with that, it can end your isolation. If you've been isolated because you haven't been at work, or you've been unemployed, or you've been working on getting work, right? It's a full-time job just to apply for jobs. Okay, redoing resumes, and same thing with scholarships for schools, or you're learning new skills. Thank you. I'm going to see what the oracles say for us. New love. Aww. You know what? Where are my glasses? Come on, Siege. You know better. Okay, here we go. The oracles are telling us new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Both energies of the day. New beginnings, death and fool. Work, Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, and spiritual growth with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. This is another message for those who are looking to expand their higher gifts. It's also, if you're into doing anything with healing, readings, anything along those lines, with the Wheel of Fortune and the two cards of higher knowledge, higher knowing, and Eight of Pentacles, it's going to be successful. Right? And this is a general read. I do my best to keep the energies, general, so we all can get something out of it. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, you just wait for tomorrow or check out somebody else. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Consider your foundation and physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Okay. Here's the isolation, and perhaps you're longing, wishing, just hoping to have a friend to hug, getting back into it. And with the foundation here, I feel this is very Hierophant energy as well. Consider your foundation. What are you building your life upon? What are you becoming proficient in, right? All of this is very synchronistic. 47, 30, and 26. So that's 8. Let's see what we have here. We have 8, 8. 8, 8, which does deal with the money, right? Love that. While I shuffle the angel and ancestor cards, please do like, share, subscribe, and I will let you know, starting with the March monthlies, I'm going to announce a contest for free reading for my subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. I'll release that video after I do the monthlies, and I'm going to pull the name on the equinox, and then we'll we'll make arrangements to connect with who that person might be. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Feel loved and comforted. Very Empress energy. You know, this I feel like no matter what, if you are alone, if you haven't been around a group of people, if you've been in hermit mode in some way, shape, or form, don't forget you're still loved. You're loved by the universe and friends and family, even if you're not physically around them. And here, oh my gosh, I said hermit mode, and look, here we go, hermit. Yeah, retreat and recharge. That's that isolation energy. And perhaps you need that isolation time to, and hermit time to tap into this higher mind as you're building this a new business, new world, new life, new everything. I mean, it's death and it's the Fool. You can't get any more new than that. Yeah, and great teacher here. Learn from spiritual experiences. There you go. Hierophant again, High Priestess here. This is very much calling you into your higher mind, into your intuition, into your heart space, being in that isolation hermit mode to know what it is the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring in for you, because it's abundant and it's successful here with the wheel turning into the Eight of Pentacles. And then confirmed here with this new love. Again, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or spiritual growth. Something you love doing, whether that is in a spiritual profession or in new work for yourself or changing careers. So many people are in the process of doing that right now, you know, as they call it, the Great Resignation or whatever, migration, I don't know, it's called so many different things. But if you're making that change in any way, shape, or form, this is a good sign. A very, very, very good sign, right? Wow, super powerful here. Okay, just double check that there aren't any other numbers. No, I think the only consistent number that we had was 8 and 8. So you might want to look up that in the angel and spirit meanings. And I wish you a wonderful day and best of luck with all that you're putting out there to bring in love, abundance, wealth, prosperity, and especially if it's a spiritual business. I honor that work that you're willing to bring into the collective. Thank you. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.